Welcome to part 3 of 4.2 trig functions unit circle. So our central question now is, how can we interpret the meaning of sine and cosine in words? So, definition of a periodic function. A function f is periodic if there exists a positive number p such that f of t plus p equals f of t for all t in the domain of f. So the smallest positive number p for which f is a periodic function is called the period of f. I would write these down again. So sine of t plus 2 pi equals sine of t, and cosine t plus 2 pi equals sine t. So sine and cosine functions are periodic functions and have a period of 2 pi. So in tangent and cotangent, their period is pi. So find the value of each trig function. So we're going to use our periodic property in order to make this true. So remember, you have pi as your period. So pi over 4 plus pi, which is really 4 pi over 4. So that means cotangent pi over 4, and you know that to be 1. So look at your cosine, negative 9 pi over 4. If you remember your even and odd, cosine negative 9 pi over 4 is the same as cosine 9 pi over 4. Cosine, you have 2 pi, so if you put 2 pi equals 8 pi over 4. So that means you have pi over 4 plus 2 pi, which is cosine pi over 4, which is square root of 2 over 2. You learned that earlier. So you're just finding what plus its period equals this part. So repetitive behavior of sine, cosine, and tangent for any integer n and real number t. So that means you can multiply 2 pi times n as much as you want, and it's still going to be sine t. So evaluate using a calculator. To evaluate trig functions, we're going to use the keys labeled on the calculator: sine, cosine, tangent. Be sure to set the modes to degrees or radians depending on what you were trying to evaluate. So in your calculator, you want to estimate to 4 decimal places. So why don't you try on your own, and then we'll go over how to do it. Alright, so we want sine of pi over 4. Then you just hit enter. So it wanted you to round to 4 decimal places, so you have 0.7071 would be your answer. So it's about 0.7071. Now try secant of 1.5 on your own. In order to get secant on your calculator, you want to do, remember what secant is, it's 1 over your sine. So you're going to have 1 divided by sine 1.5. You should get 1.0025 is your answer. So don't forget to answer the questions below and then work on your homework, and I will see you in live class.